Hi, Crazy Grandma's here. Today we are going to talk about family traditions. And one of our favorite traditions, Wendy actually introduced me to as my children got ready to start school.
So, when my husband and I were living in an apartment, I met this friend of mine who told me about how when her kids started school, her mother-in-law would bake cinnamon rolls for the first day of school. And then the kids would come home from school and go straight to grandma's. She was within walking distance, go straight to grandma's and sit and tell grandma about the day. And obviously at that point, I know that several of the siblings lived in the city that I was living in, and they all would converge at the same time. And they had littles and bigs. And everybody would be there at grandma's just enjoying each other and talking and sharing with grandma the first day of school. So I love cinnamon rolls, and I loved the idea of having some place for my kids to come after school on the first day and talk. So I started to do that. And my kids are slightly older than Brenda's. And so I started to do that. So when her oldest son started school, I told her this is a must do.
So I started making cinnamon rolls for my kids every first day of school. We'd call each other, you got your cinnamon rolls started, because we had to start them early. So after my kids started graduating and going off to college, I couldn't stop that tradition. So I made sure my daughter lived about 2 hours away, and I overnighted cinnamon rolls. And then my other daughter moved to Virginia to start school there, and we dropped her off. So I went to a local bakery and got a giant cinnamon roll for her and went back to her dorm when she wasn't there and put it in front of her dorm door and with a note from me, happy first day of school. So I have tried to continue this. Well, so now I have the oldest grandchild, Jarek, and he starts school today. So there's no way I'm going to stop this tradition. In fact, my son sent me a text yesterday and said, "Hey Mom, are you going to do cinnamon rolls for Jarek tomorrow?" And of course I said yes. So today is cinnamon roll day, first day of school day, and we want to show you how to make our delicious cinnamon rolls. They're actually an easy method that you don't have to do the double rising lift. So we learned this cinnamon roll recipe further in our cinnamon roll tradition. One of my friends put me onto it, and so it's the closest to a Cinnabon recipe that we found, and we love it. So these are the things that you will need to make our delicious first day of school cinnamon rolls.